This is gonna be dumb. Okay. Who knows what that looked like? All right.
Did you get yourself?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, thanks for coming, guys, and everything. So today, I'm going to give you a speech on why basketball is important. I've had people on Twitter ask me in person, and they're like, why is basketball even a sport? I see no point to it. Well, I'm going to tell you why. It's because it gives such great physical benefits to people, psychological benefits to people, and with its popularity growing so much, it gives great career opportunities for people. So now that we've got our overview, let's get into depth with physical. So the physical benefits, basketball is a great way to burn calories. On Mayo Clinic's website, it lists as one of the top 5 sports and activities, exercises to burn calories. Only swimming, running, and taekwondo are above it on the list. And so with that, basketball also builds such great cardiovascular endurance and healthy heart and healthy lungs because of the demand that it puts on the body, because you run up and down the court every single time. It puts you in shape. And not only does it put your cardiovascular system in shape, but it builds up muscle tone and biceps, triceps, and your shoulders because of the constant dribbling, constant passing, and the constant shooting that you do throughout the game. And lastly, it builds up hand-eye coordination. And hand-eye coordination is such a great thing because it makes everyday tasks easier, like writing. Like if people throw you some, I mean, you can catch it easier, but without good hand-eye coordination, a lot of stuff is very difficult for people. And so now that we've seen how it benefits us physically, we're going to see how it benefits us in a psychological way. And so basketball allows you to build such great friendships. And I actually have a personal story, and I can relate to this at an own level because I spent my whole elementary school childhood and middle school childhood with friends that I had growing up. But when we got to high school, I went to a different school, and they went to another one. And I didn't know anybody at that school until basketball season came around. And then once basketball season came around, we all got together, and it's impossible to hate your teammates because you endure so much during the season, so much hard work. You're around each other so much. You just like each other, and you become such great friends and everything. And so basketball, besides making friendships, can also help with depression and anxiety. Because when you exercise and work out, it releases endorphins, which help you feel good and help you just get along with everybody and help you through your daily tasks. And then also, it helps kids grow up. Kids who are introduced into exercise when they're young tend to grow up and become healthier adults, not just physically and socially. Theodore Garland Jr. at UC Riverside in California conducted a research to find out there was a link between the two, a link between children being healthy and having exercise when they're young to adults being healthy and exercising when they're young. And his experiment proved him right, which was a great find, and it helps people understand why basketball is important psychologically. And basketball is a link to the friendship part, but it also helps you keep those friends as you get older. Because I still stay in touch with all my elementary school friends that I keep because I play basketball with them also. But I moved again from Melba to Valley View, and I still have my friends out at Melba because of basketball. And so now that we've seen how it benefits the physical, the psychological, we're going to find out how it provides careers and jobs for people across the world. And so basketball, according to Patrick Baumann, who is the head of field basketball operations, which in between the Olympics, the NBA players, the best NBA players play in that tournament, he said, and I quote, "If you look around the world and see the statistics of the world's most popular sports between the ages of 14 through 18, which is freshmen through seniors, it is the most popular sport in the world. Which, the more people who play it, the more people you need for coaches, the more people you need for supervisors, the more people you need for owners of teams. And now, there's 18,000, according to Robert White, who owns his own magazine business about sports and everything, who has also written in the New York Times, has said there's over 18,000 schools nationwide that have girls and boys basketball teams at their school. And so with this, the NBA has become so popular that it has influenced other countries to start their own professional basketball leagues. So if you've been playing basketball your whole life and you're pretty good at it, and have enjoyed it through, and you are able to play professionally, there's over 100 different leagues besides the NBA that are available for you to go play in. And of course, there's people who aren't physically capable, who say have been in the military and had an accident with their legs and everything and aren't able to walk. There's wheelchair basketball also for the people who are physically disabled. And those 80 countries across the world have developed their own wheelchair basketball leagues for those type of people to play in. And so you don't always have to play or coach in it. If you've ever watched any NBA basketball games, these four guys are always there. They're the sports analysis, and they make the game fun and create quotes that can last throughout the games. Like Mark Jackson created a quote, "hand down, man down," and everything. Marv Albert and Mike Breen have also created such great quotes. And then also highlight film, like the SportsCenter's top 10, if you guys have ever watched SportsCenter, they have a top 10 plays, but people who make those plays also have huge roles for their teams, providing them highlight tapes, providing them film of other teams, providing them film of their own team to see what they can do better to become a better team. And so with the possibility of basketball sparking such great careers for other people, having such huge impacts on your physical and psychological life, it's time to wrap it up. So basketball is a good thing, is what we come to the conclusion of. And why? If people ever ask you why basketball is important, you can tell them that it's because it provides physical benefits, like your health and the cardiovascular system, the building muscle tones, provides social and psychological benefits with the friendships, leading healthier lives, the adults who are introduced into exercise and basketball when they're kids, and it provides careers for people who love basketball that much, they want it as their job, like playing, like coaching, and like running a social media and analysis group. You guys have any questions? That's all I have. How long was it?
I like it.